Hello Embers, welcome to the channel, Final Flame here, and today I want to talk to you guys about Fu Xuan and 3 things I think players should keep in mind when getting her. Now, this is not meant to deter you from getting Fu Xuan in any way. I myself have been looking forward to this character ever since I saw her in the closed beta 3. So, man, she was cool. I remember when she was deflecting the Kafka bullets everywhere and then she landed with a 10 out of 10 score. It was graceful, amazing, and it was cool as mess. And I, like you, am looking forward to getting Fu Xuan. But, however, I do feel there are some aspects players should keep in mind about this character in order to get the most out of her. So, without any further ado, let's get into the 3 topics that I want to discuss and, let you guys go on with your merry days. As many of you guys already know, Fu Xuan is different from the current preservation cast due to the fact that she will be the first one that doesn't make use of a shield in her kit. Instead, her gameplay focuses on damage mitigation, similar to Fire Trailblazer, and damage distribution. While her kit will help protect your squishy units, especially Ting Yun, from getting destroyed instantly, there is one thing that Fu Xuan owners should be wary of, and that is strong enemy AoE attacks, or as I like to call them, team busters. Due to Fu Xuan taking a portion of all her allies' damage while her skill is up, during these massive AoE attacks, she won't be just taking her share anymore, but also a portion of all her teammates' damage as well, which could result in her getting killed before she can even heal herself with her talent. While this is a potential issue she can run into, it can be easily avoided through the use of providing her defensive capabilities via HP or damage mitigation. Obviously, HP main stats plus substats can greatly increase survivability, and she has great relic set options such as Longevous Disciple and Fleet of the Ageless for their respective HP bonuses. Another great option is the use of characters like Bailu or even Lynx, who is coming out with Fu Xuan in patch 1.3. These two are actually able to increase the max HP of an ally. Next up, in terms of damage mitigation, Fu Xuan can make use of the relic set Guard of Wuthering Snow for the damage reduction bonus, or even light cones such as Landau's Choice or the free Herta light cone Texture of Memories, which will provide a shield for Fu Xuan that scales off her max HP, and while this shield is active, the user takes reduced damage by up to 24% at Superimposition 5, making this a great free-to-play option for her. Now, I want to discuss a potential weakness of Fu Xuan's HP restoration via her talent, which comes in the form of hard crowd control effects such as freeze and imprisonment. While I cannot say this is a fact until she's released and tested, going off previous units such as Jing Yuan and his Lightning Lord, or Luocha with his auto heal, these abilities do not activate when hard CC is applied, thus I believe Fu Xuan will be in the same predicament. Being unable to use this core mechanic of her talent can greatly hinder her survivability. Luckily, there are 2 easy ways to avoid this issue. One is simply building effect resistance via substats that can be further supplemented with the relic set Broken Keel, which not only provides effect resistance, but also team-wide crit damage when you reach 30% effect resistance, which is great in tandem with the crit rate bonus she provides the team. Also, the light cone Texture of Memories also provides up to 16% effect resistance at Superimposition 5. The other option is allies who can cleanse these debuffs such as Lynx, Luocha, Natasha, or even Bronya. They are all solid options to remove any form of hard CC that will stop her talent activation, and quite a few of them, being abundant, also provide a secondary source of HP restoration if the situation calls for it. Finally, the last point I want to bring up is not really anything big like the other 2, but I believe Fu Xuan has a multitude of build paths that people can enjoy, so keeping an open mind may be beneficial. Certain situations may not need to have insane tankiness, so some individuals may focus on a more DPS-oriented build using the Quantum Set or Longevous Disciple so that she has a larger team damage contribution. Another path could be purely focusing on simply keeping her HP restoration up through spamming her ultimate through builds that focus on speed and energy regeneration while also providing protection and buffs to her team. These are just ideas on the crumbs that we've been provided through her preview in the patch 1.3 stream, but at the end of the day, she might have even more potential builds once she's actually officially released, so that's just something to keep in mind. I personally look forward to the different builds that the community will come up with upon her release. So, let me know, are you guys actually excited for Fu Xuan coming out? Personally, I am, and I think that she's going to be honestly a really great pickup for anybody at any stage of the game. She has very solid builds, and she's not too difficult to build too, using the HP substats and main stats that a lot of these relics have been dropping for, you know, probably most of us. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Fu Xuan, and I hope you guys are too. And yeah, that's all for this video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and as always, Embers, remember to keep burning bright, and until next time, Lato.
I stay cooking in the stove like I'm Jean Lane. Get too close, I put that flame on you like Fu Xuan mains. Try to run, you won't get far. My gun, you got sniper aim. One day when we find our sibling, we'll see brighter days. Yeah, yeah, wishing for brighter days, wishing for finer things, like a 5-star name. Yeah, I'm addicted to